Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Snape here and I'm back with a brand new video. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about crypto and the best upgrades to take. If you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this. So crypto has 4 available upgrades that you can choose from as you level out throughout the armors. In level 2, we have network expansion, which increases your Neuralink and EMP range by 25%. We also have off the grid, which crypto gets cloaked when entering the drone, which meaning he will go invisible. Moving into level 3, we have satellite imagery, which allows the drone scans to persist for 1.5 seconds, and you also get a short scan after the ultimate hits targets. Moving in, we also have hackathon, which allows the speed up of the drone's recharge rate, and it gains a speed boost when it explodes, EMP, or when it's destroyed. So out of these 4 available upgrades, which one should we be picking? Which one should we choose from? Moving into level 2, I honestly, hands down, everybody should know this right now, off the grid is the option to take. Off the grid is actually incredible. The fact that you can go invisible whilst in your drone is actually insane. And of course, if you have been watching things like the ALGS when they were in, say, Mannheim in Germany, you would have seen a lot of the main Apex players, the pros, using this to their advantage. For example, there was a few of them that used it to actually get themselves further into placement. They just went into the drone, flew the drone as high as possible, stayed invisible, and of course, that way nobody knew where they were. Of course, as well, it is extremely useful for those situations where you are going to be potentially getting your drone out and maybe a riskier position. And of course, back in the day, you would have just been sat there crouched. Enemies would have been able to see you, whereas now you are invisible. Of course, they might be able to hear a little bit of the sound, but it's not actually that easy to pick up, and it is really hard to work out where they are. So it's actually a no-brainer. It has to be off the grid. Network expansion is a really good idea, and you know, before this off the grid was available, you would take that hands down. But now off the grid is just too good not to be using. The invisibility is just actually insane. So 100% take off the grid. Moving into level 3, you want to be looking at satellite imagery. The reason for this is because at the end of the day, you want to be getting scans for longer. Scans for having them for 1.5 seconds is just extremely helpful for getting that knowledge and getting that information for your team. And it's also obviously going to help a lot just with obviously when you're maybe getting aggressive, pushing, or maybe potentially you're popping a battery and you're needing that extra info just to know whether they're coming forward. The scans are just so good. And the thing is, you're also getting a short scan after the ultimate hits as well. So you're going to get even more knowledge and also know where to push and look for enemies after you do hit that 50 damage on those enemies with that ultimate. Hackathon, it's not a bad idea, and of course, you know, getting a speed boost, you know, when you've done a EMP or potentially when it explodes, you know, that's going to be helpful, and it's going to be good if you want to be aggressive as crypto. But the thing is, you are going to be getting a lot more information with that satellite imagery. It's just so much better, and I just don't think you would need any other ones. So hands down, the ones you want to be taking are off the grid so that you're nice and invisible, cloaked, no problem at all, not going to be getting killed while you're actually in your drone. Amazing and helpful and can help with those placements. And of course, you want to be taking satellite imagery because at the end of the day, 1.5 second scan is so good. And the fact of the matter is, getting an extra scan whilst doing your ultimate hitting is just honestly so good. The information your team is going to be getting is just unreal. They can start looking to poke and push, and it's just going to be so damn helpful. So those are the 2 available upgrades that I would pick from off the grid, and of course satellite imagery. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to shut the hell up, and I'll see you all in the next video.